It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world. Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Hello guys and girls, in this video I will be covering Rajan's second chapter called The Predator Awakes. The first mission will be taking recon photos of the spice room which holds the clockwork pot. The second mission is to find illegal spices by plants to destroy the satellite web. Hello, my name is Halcan7, a hardcore gamer from the UK. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. We will be looking at these two Sly missions, how to complete them for the playthrough for Sly Part 16. I will be going over more in depth about the first mission and the second mission, an explanation about the first chapter, Predator Awakes. Predator Awakes is about Rajan going into hiding after he is expelled from the palace, his palace, and went into hiding now. He's hiding in a spice temple located in the jungle in India. Home to the Clockwork Heart. In the first mission, the purposes of taking recon photos is to plan out how to take the Clockwork Heart and to stop the clockwork from being put together after the original Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus. When Sly Cooper was defeated Sly Cooper defeated Clockwork in the last boss fight. Now he's in pieces, and I will go more in depth about that later. Now let's dive into this level. Let's talk more about Rajan and this chapter. Spoiler alert, Neela betrays you, Rajan is defeated, and the Clockwork Heart is yours. However, I want to talk more in depth about this level. First, I will be playing as Sly Cooper, and I will be taking recon photos to help the gang visualize the team's next move. However, you need to take a hidden passage to get there. And then in this chapter, one of the scariest levels is leading Rajan to the Indian watermelons to make him sleep and to get his blueprints off him to plan the gang's next move. However, the mission he goes straight to sleep. You direct him to the watermelons by using Bentley sleep darts, which doesn't affect Rajan. The reason why it's scary is because if you aim the sleep darts the wrong way, he will spot you and flee away. In that mission, Sliders make a statement that we could or pump him full of darts and go home, which is pure comic relief. In other words, it's a way of showing humour to the audience. The hardest level in the chapter is the TMNT barrel mission. in which you have to blow up the laser and dodge the spotlights in order to blow up the spice grinder, which helps manufacture the spices. The reason why that mission is difficult is because if you touch the laser fences or the 4 lasers or anything like God's flashing lights, their lights at you, then you're pretty much screwed. The Monkey in Rajan's chapters are a joke because they are like Dimitri in the first chapter. When you face him in the nightclub, the reason why is because they both keep up, which takes some health off you, which is annoying. The rhinos, which are the mini bosses, are tougher to defeat than the monkeys and the goats. It takes several attacks with your cane to compare to Mori, which takes up to 2 to 3 hits. My first experience doing the spice levels, collecting spice plants, was horrible because I couldn't locate the spice plants, which are located on top of the foreign trees, which are obviously Indian. When you have done the mission, the elephant loses control and destroys the satellite array. Which you have to collect not 1, not 3, not 5, but 6 spice plants. And then plant them in the elephant's feeding sack and make the elephant go for a rage and go out of control. The purpose of this is to destroy the satellite array, to stop Rajan monitoring the gang's conversation and other business. The funniest part of this level is that Rajan is like Dimitri in the first chapter, using the clockwork pieces for his own use, which is he is using to produce spice production, and Dimitri uses it to print money, which I find funny and hilarious, utterly hilarious. In this chapter of Predator Awaits, there are 9 missions or jobs and 30 bottles or clues. However, those of you that don't know who Rajan is, he's a species of a Bengal tiger and a member of the core gang. Rajan was first poor, then became rich after selling illegal spices in the black market. He became even more rich as he got older and earned his way into the core gang. And just to let you know, he's carrying a part of the clockwork pieces like John Bisson. The illegal spices is later used by one of the bosses in the game called Contestant the Spider. The purpose of the illegal spices is to hypnotize Murray when he is imprisoned by contestants. The difficulty of these 2 levels are very easy and simple, but the only problem I have is finding the spice plants. However, the fact I have done the spice levels before makes it easier compared to when I was younger. The game was more difficult than when I was younger because it was more challenging. The game chapter is not as that hard now compared to the other chapters in the game. The chapter is not so hard. The hardest chapter is Neela's chapter, also known as Contessa's level. This is because there are harder missions like the army truck level where the controls are awkward, and the booby trap level with the Bentley or carrying the battery pack to help hack the computer. Spoiler alert, if you're new to Sly Cooper series, I suggest you skip this part. Also, the next chapter is contested as a spoiler. The rest of the gang, apart from that, is arrested, as well as Comedy from the Fox. And they are both get put into jail, and Maureen is fed illegal spices becomes out of control. And Sly is put into jail early in the chapter. He finds a way out of the jail thanks to Bentley's hacking the computer. As a result, the train is sped up and crashes into Sly's cell. Bonus, in this video, the next video we'll be covering the water bug level, where you have to go get the water bug. You have to get the bug to Rajan's office. Wherever the bug if you leave the bug out the water too much, it becomes unhappy, and consequently you attract the guards. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Apart from that, have a great day.
Sayonara, satellite array.